I am Toms Bernhards-Callahan. Go to Davidson College. I play cornerback, punt return, and kickoff return, and I wear number 20. It's definitely an honor, and I hope to maybe play up to the expectations. I think we got a really good team. I think we got definitely good schemes, so that if my teammates do their jobs and I do my job well, I can maybe get some of the limelight and spread that honor to my whole team. It's actually, I think, my second or third game playing punt return was the big return I had. It was against Marist at home, and I just remember, I think they're trying to kick it to the right, and it went to the left, and right as I got it, I saw I had maybe one guy to beat, and cut inside, and then cut outside, just had the punter to beat, went down the sideline, scored, and I think it was almost just a big burden off my chest, because I was always nervous trying to catch those punts, but then it was just sort of just a blowout, and I felt comfortable after that, and just got the whole stadium rocking. It was amazing. Very excited about it. And then to win the National Returner of the Week was just, I think it was just icing on top of the cake. Very, very grateful for it. Very happy to get it. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's sort of, you watch these guys on ESPN and SportsCenter and getting those top plays, and just even be mentioned in the same sentence with them, or even almost equivocated to them. It's unbelievable, and it just makes me smile. Like, just really happy about it, and hopefully I can just play up to those expectations. But yeah, it's very exciting. I mean, Joe Adams had that great return against Tennessee where he made, I think, the whole entire punt team miss, and then you got Matthew, who's just really aggressive, and he's got also the moves to get downfield. I think I just try to do my own thing and just try to get downfield as much as possible and get as many yards as I can before the play's over. Punt return is very difficult because you got guys flying down with their heads on fire trying to hit you as hard as they can. And NCAA just instituted the new rules also where they can go within a yard now instead of the 2-yard halo. So obviously it's going to get a lot more crowded this year trying to do fair catches and everything. But I think the toughest thing is trying to decide when to fair catch and when not to, and being able to see with your peripheral vision when guys are flying downfield and how you should model your return after that. It's also very dangerous. You can get hit really hard. I think the Marist game as well, when I had the good return, I got knocked up pretty well once, and definitely hurt. But I mean, other than that, just gotta have fun, roll with it. 2012 will be an amazing season, I hope. Looking forward to it. We got some great schemes. Being recognized, though, I think it will be a challenge because I think some teams might try to scheme against our returns. I think our coach was talking about last year, a couple of teams at the end of the year were scheming against us and kicking away from me or kicking to a certain spot so they could have better coverage. Specifically, I think I want to look at Marist again. I think that would be a good ability for me to have some good returns. And I think maybe Butler again for a kickoff return. I think I had some good chances almost. So I think those are two games I'm definitely looking forward to, along with the beginning of the season, just starting to kick it off right against Georgetown. Rivalry with Georgetown, I know we've been playing them for a while now. It's definitely a lot of fun. They've gotten the better half of us lately, but I think this year we got a really good team. It's always a great way to start off. Last year we drove up to the D.C. area, and it's just great to play. It's a good start off. It's not as out of conference. It's just a great way to start the season. This year they come down here, and I'm excited for it. And it's a nighttime game, so you get the energy at night. It's a lot more high energy, and I'm just looking forward to it, really. Being a student athlete at Davidson is very difficult. It's one of the best colleges in the nation, liberal arts-wise. I think we get ranked top 10 every year, which is amazing to go to school here because you're getting a great education. But the academic rigor is very, very strenuous. And so there are many times when you're up late trying to get all your work done, and then you got practice or a lift in the morning. And, just having the drive is sometimes difficult. But going through it, and I know I got one more year left, I know it's definitely been worth it. And it's been the best 4 years I could ever ask for. Davidson experience, very unique. I guess the biggest thing is the honor code. It's very unique to Davidson itself. being able to be trustworthy of everybody in the student body, not ever having to worry about almost anybody taking anything from you, and being able to be very trustworthy towards all your fellow students. I think that's one of the most unique parts of Davidson, one of my favorites. On a lighter note, they also do your laundry, which is amazing. It takes away, I guess, an added burden of the day, not having to do your laundry every once in a while. And then just the campus is also very beautiful and unique. You got it's kind of hilly, but at the same time, you got so much greens and trees, and it's very beautiful. And then also in the fall, when the leaves are turning, it's pretty great. So I guess those three things are my favorite unique parts of Davidson. So Davidson, I'm a political science major and a religion minor, hopefully. I wrote my thesis last semester in political science about the Mexican drug situation. So it's been very interesting being able to study that. As a poli-sci major, you look towards going to law school or maybe some master's program. So right now I think I'm going to do a master's in international relations. But I'm going to take a gap year first, and then probably law school after that. Using the skills from Davidson, though, you have the academic rigor, so you know how to work hard, you know how to put in the time. So looking forward to the future. I'm not too worried about those grad schools, but I know it'll be challenging at the same time. Okay. So the influential people in my life definitely had to be my mother and my dad. My mom, she was an Olympic track athlete in Latvia, so she always trained me how to run pretty fast, and it's just, I guess it's been a blessing to get her genes as well. And then my dad, he's always been great. He's always put in the time to help me with my football, throwing footballs off the balcony, for me doing catching practice or punting, getting those returns in. It's been great. My brothers, looking up to them as role models, and then just the whole family I've had. They've always been so supportive and so dedicated to just making sure I'm doing all right and looking out for the best for me. So that's always just been great. And then people I've looked up to is just almost any great punt returner that you see out there. So even the guys now, Joe Adams, been great watching him. So my name is Toms Bernhards-Callahan. Play for Davidson College, number 20. I'm on the CFPA watch list for punt returner, and just looking forward to getting at it this year.